fine. Listen,
Everything.
I'll just cut to this point so no one knows I messed up.
Yeah, the charts.
But yeah. So how was your week break from the game?
Meh.
Meh.
I had to get to Thursday. That was the important part.
That's always good. Always getting to your goals.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
I got to stop working.
Oh no.
That was the one good thing, was having some time off work.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it's been a bit rough for me the last couple of days.
Yeah. Understand. But speaking of rough, last time you guys were in grueling combat with vines, these creatures of plant and matter.
Yep.
Taking two different approaches and separating a bit. Being partnered with your husband for most of the part, Serena, who had a little banter back and forth between each other.
Mm.
And you, who came across some strange individuals, including one of dragon nature, which
Yeah.
concerns you to some degree.
Definitely was a bit of concern. On top of finally finding this bastard setup.
Mm-hmm. But it all culminated in you at least you two ending up on the roof, fighting against Seta with the help of a strange dragon individual. And then a stranger appeared on top of the center of the area you were fighting in and sent them all away, claiming that this was the end of the false dragon. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, very strange folk showing up.
Mm-hmm. And now
All shadow hoods.
now you are here, left in the aftermath.
Yeah, so that guy just disappeared. He's like, into the false dragons, disappears,
Mm-hmm.
does not elaborate any further.
Yeah. End of the false dragons. He disappears, as well as Seta Longbow, whatever remained of those vine-like creatures, and some individuals that you had met before, including that dragon person.
Yeah. I think Falk's just gonna take a moment and sit down and just, it was a lot happened.
Mm-hmm.
Family's gonna come over and, just kind of like group up, check on each other, make sure everybody's doing okay. And just kind of like a little, is it over or are we waiting for like another shoe to drop kind of deal?
Makes sense. Your wife and husband will check up on you and kind of just keep an eye out for wherever your partner had wandered off to.
Serena's taking the time to check up on Serafina to make sure she's okay.
Well, the minute you get down there, and she sees you, she beelines to you.
Oh no.
What were you doing? Are you okay? Did you get injured? Who was that? Who took you? I'll strangle him. Is that your boyfriend? I'll murder him. Along those lines.
That caught me so hard. I forgot how she was for a second.
For 5 seconds, you're like, oh, it's gonna be a loving sister romance, and then immediately gets yelled at. Oh yeah.
I forgot my entire family is like this.
Entire family's like this, and you're like, oh yeah, this is right.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're all freaking crazy. Serena's just going to dust herself off. She's like, I am fine. wasn't even touched by a single thing this entire time. And as for that person, I have no idea who they are, except that their name is Sada, and they have white scales.
And she's ranting. She's like, whoa, 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 hold on. The only people that have white scales are the royal family. And they're not in this section of town. And we would know who they are. We know them all.
I know.
She just,
Thrown me for a loop, too.
she just stares at you for, like, studies you for a hard minute.
Listen, one of our investigations that we had that we could have followed was investigating a possible lost member of the royal family. I think that might have been him.
But that's impossible. We have kept track of our family lines for generations.
Well,
I need to talk to the king. And then she'll call some guards. Watch her!
oh god.
Well, we'll do this one.
Ugh.
There's only like 2 of them left.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's more.
There's more.
Holy shit, there's
Yeah.
a lot more.
There
Looking
were
at the map
several.
now.
Yep.
Highest number I see is 12 so far.
And that's only the ones I put on the map.
oh, jeez.
There's a lot more. But yeah. So, as many are taking account as the dead creatures, as well as dead guards. Not all made it. Trying to remember if there's any other dead.
It was just the one that I remember dying because
Yeah.
Dragon Man had him.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
then-
there's more. There's more. I'm just trying to find them on the map. Actually, I think
There's one right next to me. There's one up in top left.
that's alright. There's more. I don't know if I put them all on the map. That's okay.
Oh, I was just counting the dead ones.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. More of the dead ones, and I'm like, I don't think I put them on the map. You know what? It's fine. The 2 are fine.
You know, just a death toll.
A lot more than 2, but it'll be fine. But so your sister runs off. She is going to find some envoys, and she's trying to get, obviously, figure out the rest of the city, because, yes, this section was attacked, but so were the rest of it. And also meetings with cousin, uncle, whatever you want to call him,
Which one is it?
the king.
King? Uncle.
We'll go uncle, even though he's not technically your dad's brother, but we'll call him uncle. He's
Oh,
something.
we never. Fuck.
Uncle Grandpa.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, let's rather not. Realizing
I'm just
that
going off of the show, but okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, we also were both like, no.
Oh, I thought you were trying to turn it into a Sweet Home Alabama thing.
Mm-mm. No, we both recognized the show immediately, and we both were like, no.
Which reminds me, there's something I gotta talk to you about out of game 5.
That's concerning.
I'll message it real quick. It's not anything that's gonna interrupt nothing.
Anywho, Falk, what were you trying to say?
I was double checking our Discord because I couldn't remember if we had pinned the cases, but I found them, so
Okay.
because I want to go back over them
Yeah, I mean,
now that basically 2 of them.
yeah, 2 of them popped up in your view. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. And at the current moment, I feel like both of those are not going to be able to be solved. At least in this period now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've had clues.
We did find clues. We did find some answers. But some of them now have to just go on the back burner again.
But yeah. So.
I think just once I've assured everybody is good, I'm gonna go find Serena and just kind of, obviously today's gonna. Is it still like early morning? Like not much time has passed at all, has
Yeah,
it?
no.
It's been like maybe an hour.
It's been maybe an hour, maybe 2 at tops.
Yeah.
It's been a hectic morning.
Yeah.
As you're getting down from the roof with the help of your wife, your partner will come rushing towards you.
Ah, fantastic.
I've lost the kid!
Oh, fuck.
They were in my arms, and then there was a burst throughout the town, and then they were gone!
So they're with them.
With who?
He kind of like rubs his hair and just like rubs it back, like combs it back with his hand in frustration. It's just like there was a wave of magic. Some whack job appeared over on the tower. I point towards the center of town, and
Yeah.
all that shit. And then
Just gonna have
Zeta
you-
got away, and that other group of folk all disappeared. I don't know how many other people disappeared beyond that. If I can have a second, I'm going to kind of ask around the guards and see if they saw anybody else disappear.
Yeah, the golden one that is currently guarding Serena was like, yeah, there was, 2 in particular that I noticed. One said that they knew Seta Longbow before they vanished.
Mm-hmm. That was that group that we were running back this way with.
Mm-hmm. That purple one, whatever the tiefling. She looks over your wife. I apologize. I'm just really stressed out.
I think we all are at this point. And he's like obviously not taking anything personally at this point. He's just kind of like, yeah, everybody's stressed out. Everybody's on edge, and he's just kind of spent himself. And now just kind of piecing together what puzzle pieces we have to go off of.
This one will come up. I can't remember her name. She has a name, but she will. She was the one that you met in. Who runs the prison?
Oh yeah, the prison one. Yeah.
There was a fireman too. He disappeared.
Yeah. I think he was with with that group as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was like 4 or 5 of them.
Something around that number. Yeah. Do they all have connections with Seta, and why? Why were they helping us if they were fighting?
It sounded like that Seta character bailed on him from what that other dragon folk was saying. Like he got them out of some sort of
Feywild.
jam. Did I hear
The Feywild is a fairy tale. We all know that.
I know, but that's what he said when he was talking to me.
If I heard Feywild correctly, I don't remember if that was actually said or not.
I thought it was. My bad. Am I metagaming, Pop?
We could take a step back. I don't remember if that was said in character or if that was just said. I know it was said in the game,
Mhm.
but I don't know if it was
I
said
don't
in
remember
character.
Yeah, I don't know if
Okay.
it was in character or not, so we'll just say they got him out of some sort of jam, and we'll rephrase it like that.
Yeah, like
Okay.
They were in some kind of place, and said, "I got him out of there," is my understanding.
it doesn't.
But then just abandoned them.
I'm not sure if that means good things, that they were on his side and turned against him, and we could find them, or are they just having a tiff, and are they going to
It's-
become sides again?
It sounded like, at least from the Dragon Man, that they were not friends.
Yeah, but that
there
elf
was
boy,
definitely some.
the golden one will pipe in. That elf
Yeah.
boy was saying that they didn't seem to have the same animosity.
Well, different people have different dispositions. But if the Dragon Man was at least part of that group and he was angry at him, I think I wouldn't put it past him that he's also a thorn in their side.
This got way too complicated, way too fast.
Yeah, that sounds about right. This is why I stick to solving murders.
I thought my audio cut out for a moment. It was just an awkward silence.
Nope, it's just been a silence.
It was a silence. A child walked into my room, and I was like, "I'm streaming."
It's stream time. Yeah. At the current moment, I really don't have anything else to go off of. I've got to go consult my my case files.
Yes. All right. As you guys are talking and stuff, a lot of the guard, you watch a lot of the guards coming through with like cleaning up the corpses and removing of other dead guards. They will, at least the two guards that are with you, suggest that maybe taking refuge inside somewhere would be a better option. As
Yeah.
this one will go back to caring for all the other stuff.
Mhm. Yeah, I think we were gonna head back to the house was like the plan. I think I just need to. Is my office also out of the house, or is that a separate part of town? I forget.
I mean, it's closer to your house. It's not too far. You could go to your office and then head home.
Yeah, I think I'll send the wife with my partner home, and then go run over to the office with the husband husband and partner home, and then I'll take the wife and Serena to the office. I think is the better way to handle that one.
Okay. So who's coming with you to the office?
Serena and the wife.
Okay. Cool. I might have to change a couple things.
Wow, that loaded so fast, Fox.
Yeah.
I know.
It caught me off guard. It just instantly snapped to another scene. It's wow.
And there's a map and everything. That's sick. Like the full map.
Yeah. I've been playing around with this and I figured out a couple tricks and I'm like, oh my god. I have to add a character because I honestly thought you wouldn't talk to your sister.
You honestly thought I would fuck my sister?
Yeah, I honestly thought you would be like, she's gonna be mad at me.
Adrenaline kicks in, gotta make sure the family's okay. Serena just had a brief moment where she forgot that her sister was the captain of the guard. That is the wrong one for the sister.
That's not your sister. That's the one that's
Oh,
guarding
the
you.
guard. Oh, God.
The gold guard.
I have a freaking entourage now.
Does she have a name? Or do they have a name?
Yeah, their name is.
They do, but Fox doesn't.
Her
Oh.
name. Her name. She will. If you ask her, her name is Adrena.
Adrena, okay.
I hope
Yeah.
to God that's how that's pronounced. Because that's how I read it. So we're like, yep, that's the name.
Fair.
Speaking of how you read things, I was listening to the Monday Crew and you pronounced my name Karnagar.
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 Saranagar.
Saranagar. Listen. It works out because Sana is just not as prim and proper as you. So.
Yeah, back in the office, just kind of like going through case files and such, and kind of like putting aside the case file we have on Seta and the Dragon Blood.
Mm-hmm.
Considering that I have a. If I go through the case file, does it like mention specific scale color for them, or
No, it does not.
does not mention a specific scale color? Got
It
it.
just mentions possible family member in the Dragon's Keep area,
Mm.
and after that,
Yep.
it's just kind of like based off of rumors and stuff of somebody with dragon-like appearance.
Were they with anybody in particular? Like, does it seem like it was the person that was that we encountered?
It does. One report does say they seen them with an elf.
Did we clock them with an elf? Was
There was the Cass was a elf.
Cass was an elf? Gotcha. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why I'm just kind of going over, like, trying to consolidate the files if I can. So I'm gonna kind of like combine these two for right now, since they seem to be connected at the moment. Obviously, if it turns out to be a completely different deal, I can always separate it again later. But it seems to me like this is the dragon and the Seta thing are a connected tissue here.
Mm-hmm.
And then that strange tower with magic is off. Can you ping it on the map here?
Yeah, if we go down, because I have the map.
Yeah, that's why I was asking specifically.
That was like, this might come in to be a thing that I need to take care of later, so like, boop, map.
Yep, just have it.
Just have it. Okay, icons. Let's use tower. Not the tower. We'll use this. It's a little big. Alright, so they had spotted the tower somewhere in between these two towns.
Gotcha. And then where is the other wizard that we got attacked by the rug at
Yeah, okay.
in relation? I'm just imagining he's pulled out a big old map of the area and just kind of looking at it.
Yeah, which, oh my god, why is that so small? The others were so big, and then this one's like, I'm just a little guy. So he's a little bit, like, right here, along the waterway.
Okay, so yeah, just outside of town. And then how far did we say that it was going to take? How long was it going to take us to get from here to maybe just like this town?
that town.
Yeah,
If I did this right. So about 7 days.
7 days. And then from there to this supposed tower,
Was maybe 5.5, maybe more, depending if that's correct.
yeah. And then that goes to...
I'm so glad I did the sizing right.
Yeah. So between the two towns, like this other one over here is, I'm gonna imagine, another 7 days from 10 days.
10 days. 10.5, depending on...
Yeah, is it the shortest possible path?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's all the same. Okay, yeah, I'm just thinking if we're gonna go running, then unless I have any other cases that have popped up on my desk in the last, couple days.
Actually, yeah. We have 2 cases that were dropped off in the office before the attack happened.
Okay. Yeah, can I have those?
Yes. You have a case of the wine that you guys happened to find.
Oh, gotcha.
So they were asking if you can investigate. Because you had found it, they figured you would be the first one to be offered this case. As to where it came from, how it got into the city, and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And then there's the other one. Let me get my phone out because I made this one at work.
Yeah, can you put both of them into our chat box?
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
Smuggled wine. There is a case of... right. There's a case of a strange individual in, ironically, near the Serena's neck of the woods.
Uh-oh.
Of someone going there and vandalizing the royal house and surrounding buildings down there.
Fucking excuse me?
Sorry, what was that again?
There's somebody in Serena's home place basically vandalizing her family's homes and stuff like that.
And where is that again?
Across the lake. Directly across.
Directly across the lake.
Ooh.
Right here.
Yep, which is going to be...
If you have a boat, 13 days.
A fortnight?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a traveling deal either way, which means we're going to be out of the city for a while.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In that case, yeah. Clearly, we got some stuff to do.
Mm-hmm.
He's just kind of like put the cases down, kind of looking. It's like, all right. And he's gonna hand that particular case file over to Serena about hometown being vandalized or whatever.
You got a case file in your hands.
You should take a look at this one.
Serena's going to silently read it for a moment before slamming her hand down on the desk. I leave for just a few days!
That's what I figured. Alright, I'll give you the choice. We can either go after your family stuff, or we can go, check out this mysterious tower.
What was the Sirius Tower for again?
There was a mysterious tower that was releasing strange magic.
Okay.
There's also this, that whole deal with the wine, if you remember.
I feel like
Wait, sorry, Fox.
Yes.
The wine had a specific seal on it, right? There was something about... I remember that. But I don't remember writing it down.
Okay, there's two possible seals, and I'm going to go with the first one, and I could be wrong. We'll come back to this if I'm wrong, and I watch the VOD later.
Mm-hmm.
But it had, I believe it had a serpent-like dragon seal.
Gotcha. I remember, like, I feel like it was, like, loosely related to, like, some royalty, but I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember correctly, it was something to do with a cult.
Yeah, cult.
Mm-hmm. There's a cult. Yeah.
Cult and wine and something else with that.
Oh, that we could probably just let them drink from the punch bowl and we'll be fine, and we won't have to deal with it.
Yeah,
If
but...
I remember that correctly, you guys had asked about it because of the farmer getting caught, and the guard that was in charge of the prison had mentioned something about they couldn't get any information off of the farmer that was doing these smuggling things and part of this possible cult thing because of some kind of magic.
Got it. Okay. How long was it supposed to take for him to decipher the Seda stuff?
A week.
A week. Okay.
It's been one day.
Right. No. That's fine. I was just for my own...
Your own sanity.
Yeah, my character knows more than I do right now.
If it helps, as far as the Seda and the dragon, I think I have a way where we can establish a lead on that. It'll just be a matter of waiting.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Well, I know their face well. I mean, they were carrying me through the air.
Mm-hmm.
And they did introduce themselves while they were carrying me. I could send Sada a letter, establish contact with them, and maybe we can get some help as far as Sada goes, as well as clear the air of mystery on them.
Yeah, do that. I'll reimburse you for that letter.
It's alright, because I feel we're going to be using a lot of this paper along the road.
Yeah, true. Yeah, see what you can do on that end. Like, go ahead and write the letter now and see if it'll even send.
Alright, so Serena will sit down and she will start writing.
Okay.
Do you need me to go through what it says again, Fox?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Cool.
We established it earlier with our head earlier. I just need to find a way to fit it in.
There you go. Yeah, that's fine. So, given Serena the time to do that, while we just kind of look over some other stuff, and then just kind of want to know if it actually sends or not.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're looking over some stuff, Serena will write it. And then...
Remember, Serena does make sure to fold up a blank paper with it too, so they're able to get back.
Right. And then you think about that person, you think about their name, and put it down, and for at least a couple of seconds, it doesn't go anywhere. And then...
Cool. Like, above game, this was something that sent on the same plane or something that sent across planes?
It's
Kinda
sent.
deal.
I mean, it's on the same plane.
Okay.
It's just going through cross planes to get to locations.
Right. Right. Okay. That's wanted to double check because I remember there was something about the magic, but I don't remember if it was like one of those things like if they're actually in a different plane, if it would fail to send.
If it works like how the sending spell works, then it should not work interplane.
Right. So that it establishes that they're on the same plane as us still. They just got transported to a different location, which is
Yeah.
one of the things that I wanted to establish that they're still here. Just not just far away.
Yeah.
Got it. I don't watch the VODs, guys. I don't know anything.
You don't watch the VOD. You have no idea. Oh no, it's
I have
fine.
I like knowing nothing and doing the solving mystery thing. Yeah. Yeah, so with that, now that I know that it's sent to the same plane, that I know that they're somewhere out there, it kind of like strengthens some resolve for me. I've got everything wrapped up here, and did you ever say if you wanted to go after the family or the tower?
Honestly, it bothers me that my family home is being disrupted, but my family should be able to handle it themselves.
Mhm.
And if they cannot, that makes me very disappointed in where I come from.
Fair enough. So to the tower we go.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna regroup back at the house.
Okay. So it is. Whoop. I
Wow.
made your house, by the way.
Yeah, I saw. It's nice.
Mm.
It's
The
fantastic.
guards still following you around.
Oh, yes they are.
That's fair. Yeah. Get home. Just kind of like. I think we're gonna go to the kitchen first and like start cooking because it's been a day. If
Yeah.
husband and partner are both just chilling, I'm guessing, like trying to talk and figuring stuff out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
was
we're
at
gonna-
one point consoling your partner because they lost a child.
Yeah. Yeah. It. Unfortunately, it's what it is right now. And knowing that they're probably with the other party at the very least
Yeah.
puts my mind a little more at ease, considering like everybody that left seemed to all be together. So there's something else going on with that
Right.
that I can't place right now, but it's still
Right.
there's that.
There's stuff going on with that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna like cook a simple meal, like maybe just like a soup of some sort.
Yeah. Which
More,
is fun.
more soup.
More
More
soup.
soup. Um,
like the Tuesday people. More soup.
Yep.
If the husband's glaring at me this time, I'm glaring back. Just saying.
Fair. I mean, he is, but he also is consoling his partner right now. So he's just kind of giving you looks and giving the guard looks.
I can't help but then follow me.
It's- You're more than welcome to come make soup.
True, you are more than welcome to go make some.
I will try to help. Serena doesn't really know her way around the kitchen, so she's definitely kind of lost sheep in the herd.
I think the wife just hands you like some potatoes or something and has you like peel and chop potatoes.
That sounds
Okay.
right.
Yeah, potatoes are easy. And then just, kind of like, a quiet, like, zen focus for the two of us, at least doing cooking things just as a way to, like, decompress.
Yeah. Which is fair.
Mhm. And then just, time goes, and we'll come back in the room with some soup and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think anything particularly exciting happens unless you think something particularly exciting happens while cooking.
Actually,
Oh no.
at some point there will be a knock at the door.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll go answer the door.
Alright, it is Serena's sister.
Ah,
Oh, Serena.
And she will look down at you. Not in a mean way, but
yeah, because I'm short.
yeah. She would be like, my sister's here, correct?
Yeah, we were about to have some lunch. Would you like some?
No.
Come on in. He doesn't let her say no.
She will sigh and then follow you into the house.
Yeah, so we'll go in. Yeah, hey honey, grab another bowl. Your sister's here, and
Why?
She will see you just peeling potatoes.
I figure the soup's about ready by now.
That's true. The soup's probably done. And you're just sitting there, like, ah.
Yeah, here, just kind of helps plate up some soup and pass it around the table and all that.
Yeah.
Come on, sit down. Fine.
Yeah, 2 dragons by the husband. Yeah, that seems about right.
I mean, we can also just arrange it so they're not, so it's like the family. I can't control the wife and the husband.
Oh no! I forgot to fix that.
All I see is just buffling characters.
There we go. I've got the family now. Yeah. Just,
Situating. Your sister just kind of looking at soup like, okay.
Oh, yeah, go on, take a bite. It's fantastic. We make a great stew, great soup.
They actually are rather good cooks.
I would believe that. I came to talk to you. Our family is having a meeting because you were in contact with that individual. They wish to talk to you.
Well, so much for going to investigate the tower. It sounds like we're going back to your place.
No, we are going to the king. That family.
Ah, okay. So this is like the kingdom proper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, I suppose after dinner we should all go. I would have a fancy map transition, except the map is too small.
The map is too small for the castle.
The council map, for some odd reason, it's saved at such a small size, and when I tried to bring it up to be a bigger size, it just blurs everything. So, we're gonna play that field of mind, because I was angry at it.
That's fair. Yeah.
Uncle King's just been cutting back these few days.
Yeah. So while we're all doing dinner, I was just gonna kind of be like, So, looks like we're going to be going out of town for a little bit. I don't know how much. I don't know how personally our supply of like food stores and stuff are here at the house. But I'm gonna kind of like, you know, let them know, hey, we've got to get going somewhere, and we're probably gonna be gone for a little bit. So, and they're obviously, I'm like gonna get the family together to go with us because it feels like a more one of those kind of things.
Okay.
Uh,
It's a family trip with Serena.
yeah, yeah.
So basically, your family and your kind of child.
Yeah, the family and my just it's all about family right now. I need to actually name the family, but that's
Yeah.
that'll happen.
I mean, and technically, you don't have to have a surname because that's just a thing if you're not of noble class.
Yeah, no, Falk is just Falk. I'd imagine like all their last names are technically just like Falk. Falk. Falk does not have a first name.
No. Okay.
So you've got Falk, partner Falk, husband Falk, and wife Falk.
Yep. See, I've been thinking about this, and I'm like, one of them should be named Sam.
Okay.
So that way, whenever we're talking about a partner, it can be Sam or I.
Mm-hmm.
I've justified our group name.
Good job. Good job. Gonna name your partner Sam.
There we go.
And just. That seems
Oh
like a
my
good
gosh,
job.
that's
Nice.
beautiful. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there we go.
That's beautiful. I love it.
The Golden Guard compliments you on your soup, and she's been given the second bowl from your sister, who says she's not hungry.
Serena is gonna glare down Serafina.
What? I don't like to eat after I just had a battle.
Ah, it's the best time to eat.
I like to wait until my body's fully cooled down before I eat.
I suppose that's fair. I'll give you some for the road.
We're descended from fire dragons. Our bodies never cool down.
You know what I meant. But yeah, the Golden Guard has eaten 2 bowls worth of stew. Yeah. Your wife will tell you that, oh, I just went shopping yesterday. I could probably...
Yeah, just bring it with us.
I mean, I could also give some to our neighbor. They are the cute little elderly couple could always use a little bit more food.
Yeah. I'm sure they'd appreciate that. Keep some for us. Anything that you don't think will go through. Yeah, more than happy to give it to them.
Alright, so she will begin shuffling about and getting food prepared and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. I remember specifically, like she had just gone shopping when we got home.
Yeah. She was flirted with what she thought at the time was a tiefling boy, so.
Oh, yeah. That was a thing, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Would she have recognized him from the fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
She recognized him, but the fact that you are referring to him as a dragon she's looking through it and be like, I mean, I never seen a dragon person with horns before, but maybe.
So that was not the purple tiefling.
No.
This was the... Gotcha. Okay.
No.
Misunderstandings.
You're good.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. So the they're a tiefling with dragon scales is Sada?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I just remember dragon.
Well, he is a dragon, but she had to keep the mystery because I thought it would be funny. She had mistaken him for a tiefling because most of the royal family of dragon-ish descendants don't have horns, and she saw horns, so the first thought was, oh, tiefling.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense now. I'm like, yep. Yeah, okay. Okay. Cool.
No, Todd just would look at your wife and go, not my style.
Yeah. Yeah. No, fair.
Your husband, though. Watch your
Yeah.
husband.
Yeah. So I guess we're just going to the castle after that.
Yep.
Partner and husband, partner and Sam get ready for husband and Sam. Husband and Sam partner Sam. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So your husband and Sam will get around.
Yep. Start gathering up supplies for a trip. Getting gear back together for an adventure.
Yeah. So they will start getting gear. And are you just gonna go with Serena then?
I think that's the plan, unless I'm not invited for whatever reason.
She never said you weren't.
Yeah.
She also never said you weren't.
Yeah.
You're fine.
So I feel like in this situation, I was entrusted to your care, so it would be expected for you to show up.
Yeah, I just one of those things. Just a little guy, just showing up.
Yep. But you're now party of 4. We'll head off to the castle. Castle is as magnificent as it was when you guys first visited. A lot of the guards will stand to attention the minute Serena's sister is in view. You can see, especially some of the yak ones are just kind of sweating a little bit. But you were brought into an audience with the king and his wife and their daughter.
So what's the whole relation here again? That's Serena's uncle, so this would be her cousin?
Kinda, yeah. They're distant related.
Gotcha.
But
We're all cousins, but I grew up in the royal house a lot, so there's some transmission there that makes the king uncle because he was like the father's brother.
Yeah.
Even though they were also just cousins.
Gotcha, it's the Savoie dynasty.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, I don't have pictures of the king or the queen, but I have a picture of the daughter if you wish to see her.
Yeah. Why
Yes!
I will upload her. Let's go to character art. Oh god, where did I save her? Is she in encounters? Yeah, she's in encounters. Why are you here?
She's an encounter?
She was meant to be a kind of encounter
Gotcha.
in another campaign.
She's so white.
She is so white. But, she definitely gets her, white skin from, her mother. who was also very white. But yeah, they will bring you in. The king will admit to apologizing now that his son cannot attend. He is currently taking care of other things. But he will be informed of this meeting after the fact.
The prince.
The prince.
Gotcha.
But
I'm trying.
go ahead.
Sorry, I'm trying to think like how familiar I am with the royal family beyond just I do a job.
You do a job. You know the king, the queen, and then you know there is a prince and a princess. I think this is your first actual official meeting with the king. They will look at you, Serena, and ask, so you were the one that had an encounter with this individual? You said they had white scales. Can you please describe them and what information you do know of them?
I will give the best description I can.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know much about them other than the fact that they had white scales, horns, and can jump really high, and their name is Sada. Oh, you sent me a picture for it?
Yeah. I sent a picture to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah.
They
Go ahead.
They were rather nice, handled themselves well, and they did not seem very happy with setup.
I kind of collaborate this.
The king will give you a look. His dragon eyes focused on you for a minute before focusing back on
Look,
Serena. You're just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy, and I'm still technically, assigned to be in charge of. I could collaborate because I was also there. On the roof with Serena.
Yeah. In our history, we have never had a missing relative in thousands upon thousands of years. This has only happened ever once. To have it happen a second time, I feel a bad omen on us. You said his name was Sada.
I did.
Could you pick up any accents from any regions, or no?
Could I?
Not any you know of.
Not any that sounded familiar.
The king will sit back and as he thinks. If this individual were to get into the hands of any nation, it could cause problems for us. His existence stays in this room. Do we make ourselves clear?
Yes, Uncle.
Understood, Your Highness. Or Majesty, whichever one's the right.
Yeah. You say that like Your Highness or Your Majesty, whatever is the right. He will usher you all out. And your sister will look at you after you guys leave. You like causing problems for me, don't you? First you don't tell our parents. Now you find a missing family member. What else you gonna do?
Well, I sent him a letter.
You did what now?
I'm just
I
kind of. I was gonna say I'm just kind of like stifling a laugh, and like also thinking like, how is this gonna be hidden from like the rest of the people at Solomon Town?
Who knows?
Did you say that out loud?
That was, I mean, he's gonna say it to Serena later.
Okay.
This is just my immediate thought.
Okay. Yeah, I sent him a letter. I was hoping establishing a steady contact with him would help us track down Seta. Not to mention him.
You can.
Although I feel like there's gotta be an easier and less expensive way to do this. Because that paper adds up.
She will think about it for a minute. There is. But you're gonna owe me.
What else is new?
I'm going to want as much information from whatever you two pick up about this. I don't fully trust this individual. He may have white scales, but he has to earn his rank. She will she will whisper something to the Golden Guard, who will salute and venture off.
Perception check.
Sure, roll.
Ooh.
What are you trying? What information?
I'm just trying to hear this conversation.
Okay. What'd you get?
Rolling now. That is a 10, but I also have a passive of 16.
Okay.
If you want me to just
We'll use your
take
passive.
that. Okay.
So you can hear. I need you to talk to the wizard. Tell him I need 2 copies of the stones. And the guard will salute, and then whoosh.
I don't say anything, and I pretend like I didn't hear anything. I mean, not pretend, but, just, like, nonchalantly, like...
Like,
Yeah.
What time are you planning to venture out tomorrow?
I was thinking probably pretty early. Best to be on the road at dawn if possible. That way we don't have to get as far as we can before we need to camp.
I'll be there at dawn. I will bring you a package.
I appreciate it.
And I will ask for my favor later. She gives you a smile, which...
Is that directed at me or Serena?
Serena.
I don't like the way you're smiling at me, Sarah.
Oh, you never do. And she will venture off. As you guys are talking, your cousin has poked her head out and wishes to wave you over.
I'll head over to her. Does my cousin have a name? Because we didn't talk about names for anybody outside of my immediate family.
Yes, she has a name. She is called Lily, for short, but Liliana. That's her full name.
Okay.
She
All right.
she has more to that name, but she doesn't like to go by it.
Hi, Lily. What did you need?
Do you truly think... She says this in a very, very soft voice. Do you truly think he's a member of our family?
I mean, he had white scales. Other than that, I don't fully know. Who else has white scales?
Come, come. She will usher you to follow her.
Bulk
I'll
at
go.
this point is going to kind of see his way out.
Oh, you're leaving?
Yeah, he's gonna go head home and pack and just let Serena know, hey, I'll catch you in the morning. This seems like you business.
Alright. I'll see you in the morning, fall.
Have a good night, Serena.
But she will take you down a lot of passageways that you vaguely remembered venturing down as children. Your memory of mapping this castle is very questionable at best, but your cousin seems to have this place done and dusted.
Well, she lives here, so I hope so.
But yeah, she will take you into this room. It's not as well traveled and is in need of a bit of cleaning. It's not super dusty, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, the servants need to visit it more often.
She will take you to a corner of the room where a bunch of portraits have been placed. They're protected in little things, but they've been stacked over the generations. As new royal family come in and come out.
Okay. Do any of them look familiar?
Well,
besides... yeah.
I mean...
Besides obvious.
Yeah. So you see there's a portrait from back when she was little, there's a portrait when the king was little, and so on and so forth as she's kind of going through all these portraits on the... And she pulls out one that seems to be very old. It's like in a case and then in another case.
Okay.
And she will open it carefully and then drag her fingers down it and point to another white-skinned individual and say, "That one. Do you know who he is?"
Do I?
Roll history. See how much you remember.
Okay. My history's decent. That is a 21.
It takes you a second to place them, but you vaguely remember them as some member in one of the king's courts. His name, something was a C. You think it had something to do with a number.
Okay.
Like, this is very old. Even with, like, a 21, it is very old information.
Oh, okay. So, like, they're still alive, though?
No, obviously, they've been long since dead and dusted.
Okay. So, I guess I'll just relay the little bit I actually remember.
She will look at you and say, "The information that we've been taught is a lie."
What do you mean?
She points to the king at that time and say, "They're cousins. He had white scales and white eyes, like mine."
So, are we not really descendants?
There's a chance if he had family that was not recorded that that individual is of his bloodline. He was meant to be the true king.
I see why your father once has kept quiet.
Wasn't my father. It was the king at that time. He practically erased his cousin. I'm scared.
Don't be scared, Lily. We'll get to the bottom of this.
If Seta Longbow and his friend cause us false dragons, do you think it's because of this?
Hey. It's hard to make sorry, I'm trying to think of how to word this. It's hard to make sense of a madman's ramblings.
But what if his rambles are based on truths? Not every madman starts off mad.
What was that, Fox, you cut off?
God damn it, microphone. I'm sorry. It's because of the... I have to use such a soft voice for her. What if his rambles are based off truth? Not every madman starts off mad.
But how would you know?
Dragon's Keep. The records of the Dragon King and his associates, and she will point to that same white-skinned individual, are kept there. He was with the Dragon King. His records would be there. If Seta had gotten information from there, he would know more than any of us.
Then it looks like I'll have to make my way there myself.
She will carefully put the portrait back. Before dusting off her dress. Be safe. Be smart. Dragon's Keep is, it's a wild land. We may be descended from dragons, but those dragons are not the same as us.
I understand.
And then she will help usher you out and then kind of sneak you out of that area. I will see you later. And she will put something in your hand. Only use it when necessary.
Of course. Thank you, Lily.
She will nod and then she will head off to her room.
I take a look at what she gave me.
Hold up, let me pull it back up. She handed you a ring.
A ring?
Yes. It is silver in appearance and it has like this flowery, flowerily designed with like emeralds and as for leaves instead.
Sorry, that was not
Is
correct.
there is there anything I can discern about it? Or is this one of those things I have to attune to?
You're gonna have to attune to it.
Okay. How do you do that again?
You kind of have to just kind of focus on it for like an hour.
Alright, well, I guess before I do that, well, I've got nowhere else to go. So I guess I'll head back to Seraphina's house.
You want to go to Seraphina's house?
Well, I guess. I told Folk I wouldn't see until the morning.
That's true, you did. Alright. Alright. So you're greeted into Seraphina's home. I didn't pop up her map because honestly I didn't think you would return home.
It's very regrettably, but it's better than sleeping in an inn.
Alright. The wait staff there will begin preparing your room and make sure you have dinner.
I had dinner already.
Yeah,
I
no.
appreciate it.
They're gonna make sure you eat again.
Oh god.
They know how ravenous dragons can be sometimes. They take your sister.
I didn't think about that.
Alright, so
He clearly doesn't like eating too much.
yeah, you're quite opposite of your sister. Not that anyone pays attention to that. They just make sure you have food and they drink, not the alcoholic kind, because they were under strict no alcohol for you.
Damn it.
Oops. It's okay, kid. I'll bring you some on the trip.
But yeah, you're later greeted by your sister, and you all have a pleasant day of preparing for whatever you have to do. I'm assuming in that time you attune to the ring.
Yes.
It is based off another item that exists, but I turned it into a ring for convenience. It's called the Ring of Secrets. It has 3 slots, and within a 100-foot radius, you can use this to find any secret or hidden passages or doors and the like.
Is it 3 charges per day or like?
Yeah, 3 charges. It's like 3 charges per day.
I'm guessing it's based off the Wand of Secrets.
Yes.
Okay.
It just made more sense for her to give you a ring than a wand.
Yeah.
So, you have
No, I get it. I was just needed to know what to
Yeah.
put it on my D&D Beyond.
Yeah. It's knowing how your sister, or not sister, your cousin likes to get into places that she's not supposed to, it's kind of fitting.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I get a nice long rest,
Yep. And then you're
hopefully.
yeah, you get a nice, long rest. And then you're woken up very early in the morning. As your sister wakes you. You get up. Real quick, Falk, was there anything else that you wanted to do that day before we get to your travel?
Not particularly. I mean, I'm imagining we're just pulling out like all the old adventuring gear kind of deal.
Yeah.
So anything that you think we might have had from adventuring days.
Yeah. Your wife is definitely pulling out all her old weapons. She's polishing her armor. She's already donated, as you got back, she had already donated food to the elderly couple next door. She already has a bag of food ready to go.
I'm gonna kind of like go and like dig out my old like. I don't know if he would have like a secret stash of items or something, but like maybe like an old trinket or two. I don't know if any of those would be magic at this point.
I can give you at least one magical item if you wish.
Yeah.
Do you have an item in particular in mind that you want, or
No, literally, I'm just like looking through old stuff and just like, you know.
He's like, Serena got something. I want something too.
I would like something magical or would like a level because I am not combat.
No, but yeah, that would help us both out.
right? Let's see. I know your wife has a plus. Well, if it might not be on her character sheet. Or she wasn't supposed to have it unless you took her with you. She has a +1 shield. I know.
Oh yeah, I need to actually redo their character sheets now. Shit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Your partner has a rope of climbing for reasons.
Yep.
What would fit? Do you want something to protect you? Is that what I'm...
I need something that can deal like damage.
Damage. Gotcha.
Because, like I said, not a combat. No. Here to support.
Right.
It's been a while since I looked at D&D items, to be fair as well, so... Items.
What weapons can you...
Have... bard stuff. It's just... Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Simple hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, and short swords. So probably like some sort of cool hand crossbow of some sort, I'd imagine.
Okay, I got you. Okay, gotcha.
Musical instrument that can shoot arrows.
He doesn't play music.
No, it's just speaking and motivation.
Unless you want to give me a gun.
You have 2 characters with guns? Oh my god. You also have a character in D&D Beyond, so like, I could give you one of my... It wouldn't exist on D&D Beyond, though.
You can add items to the descriptions.
Yeah, that's true.
You can also edit pre-existing. Like, I used D&D Beyond, added the Wand of Secrets, and changed the name of it to the Ring.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't use D&D Beyond.
Okay, well then I will give you this. It's called a vicious hand crossbow. Basically, it's a hand crossbow that does vicious mockery.
Amazing, I love
It insults your enemies for you.
it. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
It fires and pulse.
It does. It really does. It's literally what I made it for. It just fires insults. But yeah.
You pull it out of the chest, it just instantly starts insulting.
No, it doesn't insult until you start firing. Like, you shoot it and then it's just gonna insult somebody.
You it insults them in a way that's personally designed for them. It manifests on their own personal insecurities.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, it's one of those things that if you tweak the magic just enough, it could possibly be sentient. It's just like, that fucking hurts. Anyway, yeah. So your wife's getting all her stuff around, your husband's getting all their stuff around, your partner's pulling stuff out of the closet area that she has stashed and hidden in there. There's a lot of secret hiding spots in your house, now that I think about it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, this house was designed to hold secrets.
100%. Your partner's taken full advantage of it.
Yep.
But
Yeah, we're just getting ready, so.
alright, eventually you all will end up in bed. I don't know who's gonna be the big spoon, little spoon, you decide, I don't care.
I'm always Little Spoon, obviously, I'm so small.
Yeah. I feel like they take turns.
Yeah, I'm just like a cuddly, like, plush that they get all.
Yeah. Alright, and so the next part of this is just gonna be, unless we need an interaction with an area, we're just gonna use the big map.
Yeah, big map time! Woo!
Woohoo!
Alright. I'm gonna move that, since I don't have to speak so fucking softly anymore. I made this character, I should not complain. There's only like 6 characters in this world that I did not create.
So 7 days.
Yes.
We have to go through the forest. Can we get into, like, the forest proper today? Is that...
No,
Or is that that's a 2-day process? So
that's a 2-day.
Gotcha. So... I wonder if it almost makes more sense for us to... But...
I need to move him. He's a little closer than that. He's not like a day away.
Gotcha.
Because I just seen you put that, I'm like, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Put him like that. Still...
Yeah, so we'll just be on the outskirts of the...
Yeah.
Outskirts of town.
Yeah. Near the edge of all the farmlands, so basically. But yeah. You get up early. You're used to having to get up early anyway. Your rest of your family is getting around. Serena, you were rudely woken up by your sister.
Of course.
The sun isn't even up yet, and you're just like, oh my god.
What?
Well, you have a travel to do. You can't sleep all day.
It's not even day.
The sun's about to break in an hour. It'll be day enough. Get up. Be a big girl now.
Get up. Oh, the temptation for her now.
Yeah, she will wait for you, and then she will march you over to Folk's house.
Oh, she's...
Oh, I have to be escorted to fall too. Okay.
Well, she has to give us the stuff that she said she was going to bring anyway, and she was just going to give it to you.
I know. But she didn't have to.
Yeah, she doesn't have to be a dick about it.
But it's so much more fun. It's a sibling thing. It's fine. Alright.
So family.
You guys get there, and then you can vaguely see the sun starting to break over the horizon. And she will knock on the door.
I think the partner answers this time.
Alright, so Sam will slide to the door. Come in. Slides away. and your sister, not in her usual armor, will enter the house with you and wait for everyone to get around to leave.
Yeah, I think everybody's just like having breakfast right now.
Yeah, I can imagine, like,
Yeah, there's just like pancakes or something.
pancakes or something, and everyone's eating. And seeing this fact, Serena, you're reminded you didn't get breakfast.
I'm sure we have extra pancakes, and just kind of like offers Serena and her sister a pancake.
Serena will gratefully accept.
Your sister will decline. I already ate before I came here. Some of us were up earlier, and she'll look at you with a smirk on her face.
Well, excuse me for not waking up at midnight.
Well, here's an extra pancake for you then.
She won't take the plate and just stare at it.
That was for Serena.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You thought you still gave her food anyway.
Thank
Oh
you.
no,
Alright. She was just gonna stare at it.
road.
She will pull out 2 small boxes.
Mhm.
These are highly valuable items. You are not to lose them. She says this staring directly at Serena.
Directly at Serena or directly at Falk?
Serena. Somehow she has more faith in you than she does her sister.
Oh, hold on.
Holding desk.
Pulling things up for notes. Sorry. I'm not Luxio. I'm not gonna lose it.
I didn't think you would lie either, but here we are.
Lie.
Okay, if you want to call it admitting the truth to our parents, that's how you want to go with.
Oh. I don't have words. I tried to throw our brother under the bus real quick, and then she just dodged it.
Threw it right back at you.
Yeah, like Luxio's the one that he loses the stuff. I'm responsible, but she kind of proved that wrong right off.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been allowed to go otherwise.
Mm-hmm. We'll talk about
You
this.
got to do it. Luxio got to do it. Why can't I?
That's up to our
I just want to
parents.
do my part. I just want to do my part.
And you are. You're not gonna lose my things, okay? She will open these boxes. In the first box she opens, it has 2 blue stones with a rune that's kind of partially glowing in them. These are sending stones. You are to hand your new friend one of these and get any information you can. And then she will open the other box, which only has 1 stone, which happens to be a red stone. I have the other one of these. You are to use this to contact me with any information regarding the situation. Are we clear?
Clear.
Good. She will close the boxes.
But how do I get one of the blue ones to Sada?
You're gonna have to visit the magic shop. I know it was you that vandalized the building and sold some scales.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
To be fair, there, the kid that's working that shop's kind of a notorious scumbag.
I didn't vandalize anything.
He's not a scumbag. He just... Listen, people that work at that store are a different breed. We just... They should have something to help you send him the stuff. Then she will hand you a small bag of money. I've already discussed it with her. Inside it, there is about 100 gold. I'll take my change back when you come back.
If she's already discussed it with them, why didn't she just pick it up while she was there?
She didn't want to wait.
Yeah, because Travis is a scumbag.
Is that what I named him? Travis?
I think it was Travis.
I think we went through multiple names.
We did. I don't think... Who knows if that's actually his name? He could have had giving people 100 different names. Who knows what his name actually is? I'm just gonna keep that in canon, that he just has a different name tag every time someone enters the store. But yeah, so... Your sister will hand you the gold, tell her she wants her change back, and she will leave.
Thank you, Serafina.
You're welcome.
Ah, fantastic. I guess we're stopping by the shop then and then heading out.
It would appear that way.
I gotta add items to inventory.
Yes, you do.
So, off to the magic shop and then off to the trip.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't take you long to get to the magic shop. It's still early enough that there's not a lot of traffic and people on the road.
The question is it open yet?
As you get there, you see, ironically, not the boy that you've been dealing with. You see a bearded individual who looks like he's about to open the door.
Yeah, just let him open shop. Give him a minute or two to, get ready before we walk in. Respect the shopkeep's time.
Alright, and then you try to walk in and then the door's locked.
I imagine the family's in tow.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, motion to Sam.
She will immediately unlock the door.
Yep. That's what I figured.
She's just like,
and then,
no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, motion for Serena to come in with me because she's the one with the money.
Right. Alright, so you guys enter it. The little bell will chime off. You hear some noise in the back, and then the bearded individual will walk out. Huh, thought I locked that. Well.
Happens.
Well, this is awkward. What do you gentlemen and woman, what do you people need? Sorry. I don't know how to address people.
You folks?
Folks, yeah, folks. That's a better word. What can I get you folks?
We're looking for a way to send an item to somebody who is far away.
Mm.
And I'm just a folk. It's not folks.
Oh my god.
Right. He's not here yet. Where would he...
Yeah, you... The kid? Travis?
Is that what he's going by now? I can never keep up.
What's his actual name?
I don't know. Jimmy, Billy, Timmy, something.
You hired this kid. You don't know his actual name?
I mean, it's probably in a file somewhere.
Mind if I take a look?
No.
Oh my god.
No. As a business owner, I cannot let the public see our personal files.
As a private detective, I flash my badge. I would love to know more about this kid.
No. Listen, we're technically closed. I'm supposed to be fishing. I will give you your thing. If I know where it is. You can hear him messing around.
This shop is gonna get robbed later. I fucking hate this place.
He takes a minute or two, and then he comes out with a box. Here it is. He just puts it.
What's in the box?
You open
What
it.
is it?
We open it, and it is an empty box.
How is this supposed to help us?
Yeah, simple. And
Is this like...
he pulls out a He pulls out a fishing bobber off of his like little vest that he's wearing. Puts it in the box. He closes it, and then he opens it back up, and the fishing bobber's gone. And then he will pull it. He would open his register and pull the fishing bobber out, put it on his thing.
That just works every
Okay.
time.
I mean, there's a 1% chance of not working.
Where does it go if it doesn't work?
I don't know.
Falk
How
just kind of
much?
gives him a look of like, he fucking hates it here. He hates this shop so much.
That's kind of the point. I love this shop. Yeah.
How much?
He opens up his book.
Yeah. I think you should mention your sister arranged for this.
Oh! Yeah! I forgot. Serafina sent me for this.
Well, that helps finding the name.
Oh my god.
Haha. It is 85 gold.
Alright.
There's part of me that wants to do this in the form of copper. But we don't have time.
You don't have time.
I'll just pay him the 85 gold.
He will take it. He will put it in the register. He will scribble a note, put it in the register, shut it. Awesome. You have a box. I did my
I'll
agreement. Anything else I can get you? Or are we done?
No, I think we're good
No.
here.
Good. Good. And then he will pull a fishing rod from the back and pull up a sign. Out.
Yep. Hey, Serena, can I borrow that box for a second?
Oh no. I guess.
So once we're outside, I'm gonna look over to my partner and it's like, do you have one of those smoke bombs?
Oh,
She
no.
just they just slowly pull it out of their bag
Thank you, Sam.
and drops it in the box.
I dropped it in the box. I want it to go into his back pocket.
Okay. Alright, so you guys are leaving. You see him locking the door. You see him put up the sign. And as he's walking off into the distance, you see smoke trailing behind him.
Perfect.
Oh my god. We've had various reactions of these people that work here, but it's great.
Oh,
You're gonna get
if
blamed for that again. You realize this, right?
you can't prove that it happened from the magic. He can't prove it happened from the magic.
That's not gonna stop Seraphine from blaming me.
Oh no, I'll take the blame for this one.
Oh, but the last one was on me.
I'll take the blame for that one too, to be fair, but and Travis.
I'm not saying I don't understand the reasons. This is just more stuff I have to deal with my sister.
Yeah, no, it's completely fair. Falk is just petty when it comes to this fucking shop in particular.
It's a good thing this shop's
Alright.
only in this town.
So Serena will put one of the blue sending stones in the box and try to send it to Sada.
Okay. Close the box, and you open it up, and it's gone.
All right.
Ooh, idea. This now I don't have to deal. I I'm going to put the 15 gold left over in the box and send it to Seraphina.
You're like, aha, I don't have to deal with this shit.
I like that we have the problem box now.
This is the problem box. We have a problem, we send it away.
That's what I'm going to call it when I add it to the inventory.
Specifically, anything nasty, I'm sending right back to the shop.
Don't forget, there's a 1% chance it might not reach this location.
Yeah, he doesn't know where it ends up.
Mm-mm. Who knows?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Let's see. For description. Box that teleports items to desired location with 99% accuracy.
I mean, technically, everything in their shop has a 99% accuracy.
Oh my fucking god. I hate them even more.
Is that why my parents haven't written back yet?
Maybe. I mean, you didn't send them a sending letter.
Yes, I did.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Well, who knows?
Like an hour after I got them, I sent them.
It's only been like a day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I think I just accidentally deleted the sending letter.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's easy to add.
I was trying to take down the amount because I just used 2 of them to write to Sada.
Yep. So, I don't know what it was. I'm just going to bring this up. I wasn't going to address chat. But at some point, Mom had said, Dad's moving into my shtick. What shtick is that?
Honey, if you want to answer this, come over here.
It's okay. They don't have to answer, but I'm just like, what shtick?
Oh, here she comes.
Mom's,
Family.
Oh,
that shit.
here she comes.
oh, family.
Oh,
Okay.
Family. Yeah.
Okay,
Look,
gotcha.
look. When you're here, you're family.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Look, to be fair, my character has a family.
That's true. That's true. All right, but you begin your day. So how we like to do travel things, and because I'm very bad at it, what kind of discussions do you guys like? Would you like to have?
As far as
What you guys want to talk about? Any questions you have to ask each other? I literally played 20 questions with the Monday crew because they decided they wanted to interrogate Sada.
Sounds
Fair.
all right.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything particular. I think it's more of just like, storytelling rather than.
I want to ask his husband why he hates dragons.
Oh, you want to go straight into the punch? Okay.
Well, we're gonna be stuck with each other for a while, so be easier to get along if we knew the story.
All right. Cool.
Uh-oh, I heard Dad readjusting himself. This is gonna be a ride.
But that was not me.
That was me. I sat
Oh.
up. I was slouched over and I was like, oh, I have to bring up the story? Okay, sit up for a second. So it was before they met Folk. They had an encounter of one of your cousins.
Of what?
They had an encounter with one of your cousins when he was younger. Of the blue scale variety. Who was literally attacking random people on the road because he could. And when he was defending these people, he's the one that ended up in jail. And your cousin got an award. At least that's what he tells you.
I mean, I'm trying to think of how she's gonna react to this. Sorry, give me a second. Brain not braining.
Brain not braining.
That makes sense on why you would hate them, but why my family? We're literally the ones in charge of protecting everybody.
And you didn't do it. And it was your family that put me in jail. Ironically, that's how I met my husband, but that's beside the point.
Well, see, something good came out of it.
We
I'm
just
not
get-
saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right, but at least something came out of it.
Uh-huh.
That's part of the reason why I'm on this journey. Not because I think everything's messed up, but I want to actually protect people. Let alone give magic users a chance to protect people as well, instead of cast to the sidelines like they are now.
He just kind of looks at you. Magic users, huh?
What?
He would look at you
You
and be
cut
like, magic users cast to the sidelines, huh? I've been on the front field and I use magic. He just turns.
My brain's not braining. The gears are turning, but nothing's. There's a stick stuck in it somewhere. I'm sorry.
Alright, we could just say that's like Serena's canon response because she doesn't know how to process that information right now.
She's trying to. So clearly, there was a miscommunication somewhere there that she's trying to figure out how to rectify, and it's not fucking working.
Nope, you're just kind of
Because she's trying to start a chapter. Her whole thing is she's trying to start, trying to finish her coming of age so she can start a chapter of the military for magic users. But so far, it's mostly just guards and knights and stuff like that. But where's magic people's voice?
I mean, your sister.
She's trying to be a voice for magic people. She wasn't even allowed to learn. She had to. I mean, she had to She was self-taught because her family was just so against there being magic, which doesn't make sense because magic runs through their veins.
It's not that. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna let you believe that that's what you think your family feels. It's funny this way.
I mean, that was her backstory, but now I'm confused.
No, that's true. Like, that is your backstory. That is what Serena interprets it. Everyone was spilled out some secrets, and I was like, no. Keep that for a rainy day. You'll be fine.
Okay.
But yeah. It doesn't take long before you guys camp. That's not as far as where you guys go. You guys camp for your first night. You know what? Falk, you're the family. So it's your little dude.
I'm the whole family.
You're the whole family.
Basically the whole point of that chat is Serena was trying to find some common ground, since they're going to be stuck together and she doesn't want to deal with being fired at the entire time.
Listen. He'll keep doing so. Just don't get in his way.
I mean, in all fairness, at least I can hit shit.
Oh,
Do you say that out loud?
oh.
Do I say that out loud? Let's see, let me pull out this coin. Fox, pick a side. Do you want the Wizard Baby side or do you want the D&D side?
Wizard baby, I guess.
This is my coin that came with my dice. One side says D&D dice, and then the other side just has a wizard in a red robe shooting elements all over the place, and it says Wizard Baby.
Wizard baby, I guess.
And it was Wizard Baby, so I guess yeah, Serena says it out loud.
As Serena starts to mouth off, Falk's just like, "Hey." Immediately going into cooldown mode. It's like, because he can already see the veins starting to bulge on his husband. And he's just like, hey, calm down. She doesn't mean it. You're fine. It's all good. Honey, just can you
Your wife will just kind of lead the
ask
husband away.
Yeah, ask the wife to just kind of like pick him up and you know, keep him from exploding.
High or
Am
low?
I the problem? I'm not the problem.
High or low?
Hi.
High? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. As that happens, he's gonna kind of look to Serena with like a disapproving kind of scowl. It's like, you didn't have to say it like that. We can have a little more tact here.
Sorry, I'm a little fiery sometimes.
Yeah. Just keep
As
the
you-
fire inside.
As you say that, your patience that your partner has apparently decided to not work at that moment, and she dumps like a bunch of water on top of Serena.
Oh.
There, now you're cool. And then she just gives you a smile. Well, yeah, they will just give you a smile. And go,
Prestidigitation to dry myself.
Hulk just kind of like gives an exasperated sigh. It's like, oh no. Oh no.
and your journey begins. You guys.
Serena's both a little bit grumpy and slightly smirking at the same time.
By the edge of nightfall.
Kind of like, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was saying she's kind of in like one of those situations where it's like, normally this would piss me off, but this is actually kind of fun.
As the night comes closer, and you guys reach the edge of like the farming fields.
Uh-oh, you're breaking up a little bit there, Fox.
Can you hear me now, Mr. Krabs?
We can hear you. Just hopefully it doesn't break again.
When did my music stop working?
I can't hear it.
I know. Chat, when did the music stop? There it is.
One eternity later.
We'll come back to that. As you guys reach the edge of the farming fields and night starts to edge closer, your family picks a spot and you guys set up camp. Yeah, your partner will hand Serena a tent.
Oh yeah, I don't think I have camping.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think you would either.
Oh no, I definitely don't. I've got a bedroll and all that stuff, but I do not have a tent. We'll definitely thank her.
They just smile and just walk away.
Cut out
They
of
ju-
Nah! Stop it. Do I have to put you by next to me? Are we gonna be a is it because Serena was messing around that you have to become a problem too? Stop it. Anywho, they will just smile at you and then they will just kind of skip away.
Seem awfully well-spirited.
Yeah. You will note that no matter how many times they walk, you can never hear their footsteps.
Interesting.
Yeah. You're handed a tent? Because has Serena ever built a tent before?
That is unknown.
As
Leave that
Ser-
up to you with the mention of both. She does come from a wealthy family, so she has been spoiled for most of her life, but she also comes from a military family, so she's definitely learned things too. So she's on both sides of that. I'll leave it to you where that little crown.
I don't think your family would have let you gone camping.
I think as Serena's kind of like staring at the tent in her hands, Falk's gonna walk over and just be like, "Here's how you set it up." you know.
Yeah. That works.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's no problem, kid. I gotcha.
With
And
your
he just
passive perception, Falk, you can see your partner pout.
they'll be fine. They'll be fine. It like the dad instinct took over there for Falk.
The dad instinct took over, just like
Yeah.
the parent instinct took over for your partner when the child was there.
Yeah.
Just a baby.
Just a baby.
See, I'm just a little guy, but you're just a baby.
Alright. But you do help Serena get her tent set up. You guys don't own more than a 2-person, like, you don't have a bigger tent than a 2-person tent. So, there's 2 people tents set up.
Mm-hmm.
And you can already see them rock, paper, scissoring.
Well, considering it's gonna be like a 7-day travel time, I think we're just planning on rotating.
Yeah.
Rotating who has to sleep at share a tent with Serena.
No, Serena's got her own tent from what?
Yeah, you have your own tent. They're just
Oh,
they all can't
Okay.
sleep
The-
together
the-
because
Yeah, we can't have the big old cuddle puddle.
so now they have to separate it, and they're figuring out who sleeps with who for tonight, and then they'll rotate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Listen, they're highly organized about their cuddles.
I think this night in particular, Falk is gonna go spend time with the husband
Okay.
after like the stressful day.
The stressful day with Serena.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
You know, just reassure him it's hey, it's okay. It'll be all right.
Oh no! It hit him that hard.
Who knows?
I don't think it hit him it's hard so much as it's like
They're trying not to have him kill you throughout this entire journey.
yeah, it's more of one of those it's like I'm looking out for Serena more than I'm looking out for him at the moment.
Alright. You guys have a restful evening. Serena, for someone who has never camped before, it's cold. The ground is hard. It's lumpy. It's not your best sleep that you've had. But you do manage to fall asleep. Oh my god, stop it. Measuring tool. And this process continues as you guys head to your next destination. Oh my god. Can we just... Alright, if I'm here, can I get it to work correctly? Yes. Alright. We'll say about here. Thank you.
Yeah.
As you guys begin to travel, on the eve of your next night, as the tent is set up for you again, and you're trying to sleep, something gentle falls and hits your face.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Take a
find,
look at it.
You find a letter addressed to you. Let me pull up what it says. Because...
It's already paying off.
It says, "My dear lady, with my humble duty, I reply to your welcomed letter on the eve that it has arrived. It has been 3 long nights since my companions and I arrive relatively safely into a neighboring country of Dargolia. Though I believe it has only been just 2 E's for you since our fated encounter. The druid seems to have sent us further back from when he had stolen me from your... Fuck, what is this word? Verating presence. Why the fuck? I should never have let...
Is it supposed to say venerating?
I think so.
Or is that even?
I don't know.
Regard with great respect, revering.
Revering? Yeah.
So yeah, venerating would work.
Yeah. Pray tell what transpired after. Did all fare well in the end? I do wish we had met under more pleasant circumstance. Nevertheless, I am sure we will one day get the chance to meet again. And when we do, we must have a bit of a spar. It would be of a great honor and duty to maintain correspondence with you, my lady. Almost as great of an honor it is to have obtained your trust. Untearing by the distance that now spans between us, I vow to stand by my sworn promise to protect you. Call on me as you see fit. Sincerely yours, Saba... I don't remember how to say his last name. Tabato?
Well, you slaughtered mine, so go ahead and give it a good shot.
Tabito.
Tibito?
What?
Tibeto?
Tibeto? We'll go with Tibeto. It could be wrong. Can't wait to hear him pronounce his name and go, oh, that's wrong.
I mean, you called me Karnagar. Karanagar.
Karnagar.
Karnagar.
Karnagar. P.S. I do offer my humblest apologies, my traveling companions, while a tad crass, the 3 are honest good folk, and they do mean well. Though, what does one expect from those of such standings? Be that as it may, I offer them to you to call upon as well. They are more familiar to this land than I, and may prove quite useful. And then I will post this. I will copy this and post this in your chat, so you can read it. But that is what the letter addressed to you has said.
It's like a mix of trying too hard with the grammar, a little bit flirty.
From your possible cousin, yeah. I mean, to be fair.
I wasn't even thinking about the possible cousin part. Oh.
I mean, what he doesn't know.
Yeah, he would have no idea.
But yeah, we will end today's session here.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a good spot.
It's a good
I
spot.
was gonna
What are you gonna do?
I was going to test out the sending stone, but that's it's 25 words or less, so I would have to sit and think about it for a bit on how to respond. So
We also now have the problem box. You can just write him back.
I mean,
true,
sure.
but I wanted to give the sending stone a test.
Fair.
So could we say that Serena takes a moment to try out the sending stone, and then I'll type what I want to send to you later, Fox.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll put it in the samurai chat so you can read it too.
Awesome. All right. Well, we're gonna end it here, just because it's a good spot, and I'm almost out of almonds. So, listen.
Hey,
Hey, I've been snacking on sunflower seeds, so.
See, we all listen. We are professionals, but sometimes we gotta snack.
yeah.
Hey, I even
Yeah,
went the lazy
the-
way. I got the ones without shells, so I wouldn't make thorns.
The Brennan Lee Mulligan way.
Yeah, we are doing the Brendan Lee. I literally am doing the Brendan. It's fine. I'll contemplate my decisions later. Anywho, thank you so much for everyone that came to watch. I hope you enjoyed. I know today isn't a big action-heavy type, but that's okay. We're gonna have a lot more fun. The Samurai Crew will be back. Let me pull up my schedule real quick.
It's like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, really soon. I made it. I changed the schedule a bit to allow you guys, because you guys take longer times to investigate and figure things out, that I figured that you guys would need faster sessions.
Looks like 2 weeks, July 20th.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. The Samurai Crew will be back for July 20th. If you want more D&D before then, we have the Old and the Brash on July 9th. Or if you want something a little bit different, on the 8th, we're playing Stardew. After my fail of a Stardew stream this week, it's fine. But yeah, if you want to follow us in the Discord to see the full schedule and see all the kinds of shenanigans I'm up to, you can definitely go ahead and follow me there. Or, Mother, I need your help. How do I spell socials? No.
SOCIAL.
SOCIALS. Haha. There's the link to all my socials if you want to follow me there. I am working on, like, 4 different stories that are going to go up on the Patreon for, like, extra bit of lore and secrets. If you want to look on the Patreon and pay to see some extra secrets that the players don't even know about, you should think about it. It's fun. But yeah, I will see you all later. Say bye, everyone!